I am smack bang in the middle of South Africa, at a place called Garib Dam. Just 4 weeks ago I was also here, but then I'd arrived using a very different machine. I'm going to be stopping tonight at a place called Garib. Garib is a world famous gliding area. Then I came to do some gliding. But today I'm here to drive one of my favorite four-wheel drives. Garib Gliding Center is completely deserted. The dozens of German pilots that flock here every year have all gone back to their rainy skies. And I'm here to get a feel for one of their least common four-wheel drive station wagons. The Mercedes Geländewagen 300G Professional. The Geländewagen is made in Austria. It's one of the few vehicles still hand-built, relatively small numbers in Austria, by a company called Styre-Puch. You look at it and it's fairly obvious that it's an off-road vehicle. And that is precisely why, during this road test, I'm not going to take it off-road. And there's a simple reason for that. Apart from the fact that I've owned two Geländewagens, the main reason is that it's universally respected as one of the outstanding off-road machines. It needs nothing more than that. This vehicle is proof that the decision to buy a vehicle, in many, many cases, is about emotions, not about practicalities. Because if it wasn't, nobody in their right mind would consider buying this car. So, what I decided to do, instead of driving off-road, is actually drive on-road. This is 1,400 kilometers of very dreary, dull, boring road from Johannesburg all the way to Cape Town. My job today is to find out if it is worth its huge price tag, and how easy it is to live with. This is the professional. It's the low end. It's the cheap model. It's the basic. They call it professional because it gives them an excuse to take all the nice stuff away. It costs 776,000 rand. That is over 100,000 US dollars. If it can prove itself pleasant on the open road, and I can add that to its legendary off-road performance, it might just be worth it. And what do you get in terms of luxury? One airbag. Nothing else. And when I say nothing else, I mean nothing else. Fabric seats, painted steel floor with a kind of floppy rubber mat. Isn't that cool? The dashboard is about as basic as you can get. It's more tractor-like than car-like. In fact, this piece here has not changed since the original 1979 model. This is different because it's got a different gearbox. Here, high range switch, low range switch. And the vehicle has 3 differential locks: center, rear and front. In the past, the low range, high range was a lever, and the front differential, second differential and rear differential were controlled by levers. I prefer levers to switches, but then again, progress is progress. 16-inch alloy rims. The 16 inches is ideal for an off-road vehicle, and these are nice ones too. Many Geländewagens are built for non-profit organizations, NATO and the military. In fact, it was designed originally as a military vehicle. The German army made a request to Styre-Puch. They came up, built a prototype, and the German army rejected it. Since then, they do actually use them. Right, now, this is unusual for a Geländewagen. The wheel on a separate carrier. That's a big improvement, because most vehicle manufacturers who dare to mount their spare wheels directly on the back doors eventually break. Almost all of them do it. That's nice. But voila, NATO specification, double opening back doors. 2 single rear seats with the same cloth trim. These are far too narrow for an average human being to sit comfortably. But the load bay is interesting. This is solid beech, not veneer. The engine is Mercedes V6 3-litre turbo diesel, produces 135 kilowatts, 3,800 RPM and 400 torques, all arriving before 2,600 RPM. It's smooth, economical and has a modern Tiptronic gearbox. Let's take its looks. I think it's so ugly that it's beautiful. I think I can understand why some people like Picasso. Look at it. To me, that is a work of art. What do I don't like about it? I don't like the seats much. I don't like the... Actually, I do like that. No, I like that too. The price. That's it. I can't think of anything else that I don't like about this car. It's the price. It's ridiculous. I mean, really, it's just. Yeah. So what I've got to do now is try and remove the emotion from the decision. Would I buy one of these vehicles, which is very difficult to do. But what else can I get for 776,000 Rand? Would I buy one of these? No! It's ridiculous. But if I put the emotion back, I'd buy one in a heartbeat. I love it.